Although the British press seems to have it in for Meghan Markle, it's tough to deny that her series of staff exits isn't a good look. And sure, many of the reports are riddled with rumors from anonymous sources, but could there be some truth to the claims that she's difficult to work with? Markle is reportedly obsessive about every little detail, going above and beyond to ensure her staffers strive for perfection. For example, when Markle tied the knot in May 2018, she supposedly requested air fresheners for St. George's Chapel. A source told the Daily Mail, apparently Meghan didn't like the smell of the chapel, which, as you would expect, is a little musty. It's not unpleasant at all, though. It just smells how you would expect an old building to smell. And that's something the royal family are particularly used to. Despite this, the Duchess of Sussex was supposedly insistent on spraying the chapel before anyone arrived, an insider revealed, adding, "Royal household staff stepped in and told her office politely but firmly that this was the Queen's chapel and it simply wasn't appropriate." Other sources denied there was a problem with her request, but either way, it seems like the Duchess of Sussex isn't one to let anything slip by her, which may be tough for her employees to deal with. Some staffers are reportedly put off by Markle's American attitude, with one source telling People, employees might not be used to the say-it-as-you-see-it American mentality. It also doesn't help that the Duchess of Sussex supposedly doesn't like hearing the word no, a common phrase in the Queen's palace. An insider claimed, "The palace is a magical place, and it is also a place where all you hear is no, no, no. The most difficult job in the royal family is to work with Meghan's ambitions and make them realizable. She will get frustrated if she is told, you can't do this or can't do that." Markle's sister-in-law, Kate Middleton, is supposedly a lot easier to work for, according to sources who spoke to the Daily Mail. The Duchess's opposite communication styles have earned them different nicknames in the press. Middleton has been called the Duchess of Dazzle, while Markle's called Duchess Difficult. Ouch. The Duchess of Sussex puts on a good show of fully immersing herself in royal life, but does she have one foot out of the door? A source alleged to The Sun in September 2019 that Markle is still working with her Hollywood agents, turning to them for input regarding a children's book she's supposedly writing. This is a big no-no for the royals, and it's off-putting to palace staffers who aren't used to their employers seeking outside counsel for their projects. An insider told The Sun, "As a full-time member of the royal family, it would be the expectation for that type of work to be exclusively handled by palace staff who balance individual desire over what's right for the wider institution. It is clear she is wanting to keep surrounding herself with her Hollywood people." While Buckingham Palace refuted the allegations in The Sun's report, it's not surprising that some employees would feel slighted by this rumor. It doesn't look good loyalty-wise. Prince Harry might be the Duchess of Sussex's biggest enabler, as he reportedly turns a blind eye to her unbecoming behavior.
That actually sounds really romantic.
A source told Express, "Harry won't take any criticism of Meghan, and he is so sensitive that he often sees criticism or negativity when there isn't any." The Duke of Sussex's supposed inability to hear anything bad about his wife has reportedly caused a rift with his brother, Prince William, and sister-in-law, Kate Middleton. But what hasn't been as widely discussed is the impact it might have on staffers who might want to work for Markle. It wouldn't be easy to work for a person who can do no wrong. Some might argue that the rumors surrounding Markle's behavior are unfounded, but it's hard to argue with the timeline of employee exits. The Duchess of Sussex lost 3 assistants within the span of a few months. One of the aides left the job after 1 year, and while the departure may seem a bit suspicious, a source told NBC News there was no drama involved, saying, "Amy will be leaving but has agreed to stay on to help following the birth of the baby. She and Meghan are very close, and it's all very amicable. She has been with her since she moved from Canada, and she will remain as a personal advisor to her in the long term." Not to mention baby Archie, who was born in May 2019, reportedly had 3 nannies within 6 weeks, according to The Sun. That would roughly translate to losing an employee every other week, no? Whatever's going on with Markle as an employer, hopefully she finds her stride. And it would likely make life easier in the long run. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more Nicki Swift videos about your favorite celebs are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.